If you've been looking for a way to make ogbono soup that is smooth, delicious, and without lump, then look no further because you've definitely made it to the right video. I know that making ogbono soup can be very tricky and sometimes it has lumps and all of that. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to make the best ever ogbono soup that you're definitely going to enjoy. This is basically ogbono soup made easy. Let's dive right into it. These are the ingredients we'll be needing for our ogbono soup: palm oil, Ponmon, Panla fish, you can use any other type, Ugwu, you can also decide to use Uziza, some stock fish, you can also decide to use the head, some ground crayfish, the ogbono seeds that have already been grounded, some pepper mix, which is just basically blended pepper and water, some locust beans, that's optional, a bit of salt, onion. Now I'm using goat's meat and cow beef here. You can decide to use any other thing you want to use. I'm going to start by cooking the meat because we need the meat stock to cook our soup. Now into that I'm going to add onion, salt, some beef seasoning, the Ponmon, the stock fish. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to make sure that all those flavors are properly marinated, they're properly married, and they're properly infused for our soup, because it's definitely going to help the whole flavor build up. Now the trick here is to make sure that you're not adding water to this right now. All you just want to do is mix this and combine thoroughly, cover that and allow to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes before coming back to it. While that is cooking, we're going to mix the palm oil and the ogbono seeds together until it looks something like this. Now I'm just going to throw that into my microwave for about a minute. What you're trying to do here is to melt the seeds. If you don't want to use a microwave, or if you don't have a microwave, the next thing you can do is to just put that into the pot of boiling meat. Again, all you just need to do is make sure that the ogbono seeds are melted, and that is it. Now, after about 10 to 15 minutes, this is what our meat looks like. We still haven't added any water at all, you guys. Now is the time to add water. I'm just going to add water at almost the same level as the meat, because like I said earlier, we need the meat stock to cook our soup. Now I'm just going to stir that and combine thoroughly. Obviously, if you're cooking a larger quantity of ogbono, you're definitely going to need more water. And even if you make a mistake and you did not add enough water here, you can always add it later on. I'm just going to cover that and allow it to cook until my meat is done. This should take anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes if you're cooking on medium heat. Now I'm just going to remove the meat and the fish and all of that from the pot, because we need the pot to cook our soup and we don't want any obstacles yet inside the soup. I know some people like to grill their meat for this particular soup, but I don't think it is necessary, so I'm just going to remove it and then set it aside. Now I'm going to add my blended pepper mix, which is basically just blended pepper and some water. Then I'm also going to add the locust beans. Some people don't like locust beans. It is fine, you can decide not to add it at all. I just love locust beans in my native soups. Then I'm going to add some salt and some beef seasoning. Do not make the mistake of going to add chicken seasoning for beef soups. I don't know why people do that. It is not good. It is not necessary. I'm going to add a bit of water, cover that and allow to cook for about 5 minutes. As you can see, it is boiling. I'm just going to give this one last stir before adding the ogbono that we melted earlier. I was going to say ogbono soup, but the ogbono that we melted earlier. Again, you need to make sure that your ogbono seeds are properly melted. If it's not melted, then what you're going to get is lumpy ogbono, which is what we are avoiding here. So please make sure that your ogbono is actually melted. Now I'm just going to stir that and combine thoroughly. Then I'm going to cover this. Yes, I am indeed going to cover this. I know people have this thing where they say ogbono or soups are not going to draw, or the soup is not going to draw if you cover it. But as you can see, mine is still drawing, or is still slimy. So please cover your soup. I'm just going to give this a quick stir. Then I'm now going to add all our obstacles, the fish, the meat, anything you want to add. This is the place you get to add it. While we're here, you guys, in case it's the first time you're hearing my voice, or in case it's the first time you're seeing a video from me, hi everyone, my name is Daniel. I am a digital content creator and YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. I share recipe videos like this. I also share a bit of my lifestyle in vlogs. If that sounds like your thing, if you like premium content, then please subscribe to my channel. Also, if you found this video helpful, please click on the like button. It helps my channel grow. And also leave a comment letting me know what you think about the video, or if you have any recipe requests. Now I'm just going to stir everything together, and as you can see, I've added a little bit more water because I needed it. Some people like the ogbono really thick. I don't mind it, but I feel like I just want a balance basically, so I added a little bit of water. Then I covered it again. I can cover my ogbono. I'm just going to let that cook for a few minutes, and I'm now going to go in my ground crayfish and some vegetable. I love adding my ground crayfish at the end of native soups because it just intensifies the flavor. Also, for your vegetables, you can decide to use Uziza. You can decide to use a combination of Uziza and Ugwu. Whatever you want to do is fine. Now what I'm just going to do is stir that and combine thoroughly, and our Ogbono soup is ready. This is literally Ogbono soup made easy. You do not have to stress yourself with this recipe at all. If you follow this recipe through and through, then you're definitely going to get a really smooth, silky, tasty and delicious ogbono soup. So if you found this video, again, please click the like button, please share the video, leave a comment. You can also subscribe to my channel. You can also turn on the post notification bell to get notified whenever I post new videos weekly. See you guys in my next video. Bye.